The P0430 code means your vehicle's computer has detected that the catalytic converter on bank 2 isn't working efficiently. Bank 2 is typically the side of the engine opposite cylinder number 1. The catalytic converter's job is to reduce harmful emissions from the engine. When it's not working, your check engine light comes on. Knowing this is the first step to fixing the problem. This code is still common in older gasoline vehicles, but less so in newer hybrids and EVs. The catalytic converter is a key component in reducing vehicle emissions. It uses precious metals to convert harmful pollutants like hydrocarbons, carbon monoxide, and nitrogen oxides into safer substances. The converter contains precious metals like platinum, palladium, and rhodium, which act as catalysts to facilitate the chemical reactions that clean the exhaust gases. The catalysis process involves 3 stages: adsorption, where pollutants bind to the metal surface; the reaction, where they are converted; and desorption, where the clean gases are released. The catalytic converter has a honeycomb structure made of ceramic or metal, which provides a large surface area coated with the precious metals to maximize the efficiency of the chemical reactions. When the catalytic converter's efficiency drops below about 70%, as measured by comparing upstream and downstream oxygen sensors, the vehicle's computer triggers the P0430 diagnostic trouble code. This threshold is set according to EPA guidelines to ensure proper emissions control. The most common cause of the P0430 code is a failing or degraded catalytic converter. The converter's efficiency drops below the threshold, failing to properly convert harmful emissions. However, other issues can also trigger the code. These secondary causes can damage or reduce the efficiency of the converter, so it's important to investigate them. Faulty oxygen sensors, either upstream or downstream, can provide incorrect readings to the engine control module, leading to improper fuel mixture and converter inefficiency. Exhaust leaks allow unfiltered gases to bypass the converter, reducing its effectiveness and potentially damaging it over time. Vacuum leaks can cause an incorrect air-fuel mixture, leading to rich conditions that overload and degrade the catalytic converter. Fuel injector problems, such as clogs or poor spray patterns, result in uneven fuel distribution, causing misfires and converter contamination. Engine misfires send unburned fuel into the exhaust system, poisoning the catalytic converter and reducing its efficiency. Begin diagnosis by connecting an OBD2 scanner to the vehicle's diagnostic port, typically located under the dashboard. Confirm the P0430 code is present and scan for any related trouble codes that might indicate upstream issues. Perform a visual inspection of the catalytic converter located in the exhaust system. Look for signs of physical damage, such as dents, cracks, or discoloration that could indicate overheating or impact. Check for exhaust leaks by inspecting connections, gaskets, and welds in the exhaust system. Leaks can allow unfiltered exhaust to bypass the catalytic converter, reducing its efficiency and triggering the P0430 code. These initial diagnostic steps help identify if the issue is with the catalytic converter itself or related components, guiding further repairs. Advanced diagnostic tests begin with checking oxygen sensor voltages using a multimeter. Connect the multimeter to the sensor and observe the readings. Compare upstream and downstream sensor readings. The downstream sensor should show more stable voltage if the catalytic converter is working properly. Perform a catalyst efficiency test using a scan tool to measure conversion rates of emissions. Conduct a back pressure test to check for exhaust restrictions that could indicate catalytic converter issues. When the catalytic converter fails, replacement is required. This repair costs between $800 and $2,500. Before replacing, address underlying issues like engine misfires, exhaust leaks, or other sensor faults to prevent the new converter from failing again. Recycled precious metal converters are becoming more available and can help lower replacement costs. Regular maintenance can prevent catalytic converter issues. Check oxygen sensors every 60,000 to 100,000 miles and use high-quality fuel to avoid contamination. With the rise of electric vehicles, the P0430 code will become less common since EVs have no exhaust systems requiring catalytic converters. Future trends include smart catalysts with self-healing properties, using materials like cerium oxides to regenerate at high temperatures. Expect stricter emissions monitoring systems with over-the-air updates for predictive maintenance and real-world driving analysis. Even in internal combustion engine vehicles, proactive maintenance and addressing issues early are key to avoiding costly repairs, including using fuel additives for better performance.